Let me ask you something personal. Have you noticed how, after 60, certain things just don't feel the same anymore? Maybe you lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling, wishing for that deep, peaceful sleep you used to take for granted. Or maybe during the day, your energy runs out halfway through, even when you haven't done much. And then, when it comes to intimacy, to feeling like yourself again, it feels harder, almost like your body isn't listening the way it used to. Now, most people shrug and say, well, that's just old age. But let me tell you this, it doesn't have to be that way, because your body is still capable of so much more than you think. It's not broken. It just needs the right kind of support, and sometimes that support is far simpler than you'd expect. Here's the surprising truth. What you eat at night, yes, even something as small as a piece of fruit, can completely change the way your body rests, recovers, and performs. Imagine ending your evening with something sweet and refreshing, not realizing that inside that fruit are natural compounds working quietly through the night, helping your blood flow better, helping your muscles relax, helping your mind settle, and even helping you wake up with more energy and vitality. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. 5 powerful fruits you can eat at night that not only support stronger erections, but also restore your energy and give you the kind of deep, healing sleep your body craves after 60. Each fruit has its own secret, and if you stay with me until the very end, I'll share one fruit that most people overlook, yet could make the biggest difference in your life. But before we dive in, I want you to do something simple. Type, "I'm here" in the comments if you're ready to take charge of your health in a natural way. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe to Elderly Care, because here we talk about the things that really matter for your daily life, your energy, your sleep, and your confidence. Now, let's start with the very first fruit on our list, cherries. Picture this for a moment. It's late at night, you've been in bed for hours, yet your eyes are wide open. You roll from one side to the other, fluff the pillow, pull the blanket up, push it back down. Nothing works. Your body feels tired, but your mind refuses to switch off. Does that sound familiar to you? For many people after 60, that restless cycle becomes a nightly struggle. Here's the thing, your body has a natural clock, something called the circadian rhythm. It tells you when it's time to sleep and when it's time to wake up. But as you grow older, that rhythm often gets out of sync. And one of the main reasons is that your body doesn't produce as much melatonin as it once did. Melatonin is the sleep hormone, the signal your body uses to know it's time to shut down and rest. Without enough of it, sleep becomes light, broken, and frustrating. And this is where cherries come in, especially tart cherries. These little fruits are one of the richest natural sources of melatonin you can find. When you eat them in the evening, you're essentially giving your body a gentle nudge, reminding it, it's time to rest now. On top of that, cherries are loaded with antioxidants. These fight inflammation inside your body, which means better blood flow, less stiffness, and a smoother pathway for nutrients to move around while you sleep. That improved circulation doesn't just help your heart. It also supports stronger nighttime performance and recovery. Now, some people worry about fruit sugar at night. Maybe you've even heard someone say, don't eat fruit before bed. It'll keep you awake. But here's the truth. When eaten in moderation, cherries don't spike your blood sugar in a harmful way. Instead, they help regulate your sleep-wake cycle naturally. So instead of tossing and turning, your body can slip into deeper, more refreshing rest. So, how can you use this in your daily routine? It's simple. Try a small bowl of fresh cherries an hour or 2 before bed. If fresh cherries aren't available, frozen cherries work just as well, and even a glass of pure tart cherry juice can do the trick. The goal is not to overeat, but to give your body just enough to trigger that natural sleep response. And here's the best part. When you finally get that good, solid rest, you wake up with more energy, your mood feels lighter, and your body feels stronger. Sleep is the foundation for everything else, and cherries can help restore it. But restful sleep is only part of the puzzle. Because while sleep restores your body, circulation is what keeps everything moving. And that brings us to our next fruit. One that works directly on supporting blood flow and vitality. Now, if cherries help you drift into sleep, the next fruit on our list works like nature's own muscle relaxer, the humble banana. Think back for a moment. How many times in your younger days did you grab a banana before heading out the door? Maybe on the way to work, maybe before exercise, maybe even just as a quick bite when you were rushing. Bananas were that easy, dependable snack you didn't have to think twice about. But here's something most people don't realize. Bananas aren't only good for powering you through the day, they can actually help you relax and restore your body at night. Here's why. Bananas are rich in two minerals your body desperately needs, especially as you grow older: potassium and magnesium. These two work hand in hand to relax tight muscles, calm the nervous system, and improve circulation. When your muscles are relaxed and your blood vessels are open, your body finds it easier to fall asleep, your heart doesn't have to work as hard, and your circulation flows more freely. And yes, better circulation means better nighttime performance as well. Bananas also help regulate your blood pressure. You see, many seniors struggle with stiff arteries and fluctuating blood pressure, which makes it harder to rest and harder for the body to respond when intimacy calls. But when you give your body potassium and magnesium in a natural, gentle way, like through a banana, you're making it easier for your system to balance itself. Now, let's talk about a common worry. Maybe you've heard people say, "Don't eat bananas at night, they'll make you gain weight." Or maybe you've avoided them because you thought the sugar might be too much before bed. The truth is, one banana is not going to make you gain weight. In fact, eaten in moderation at night, it can calm your nerves, help your muscles unwind, and support recovery while you sleep. It's all about portion and timing, not about avoiding healthy foods. So how can you enjoy bananas in a way that helps you the most? Here's a simple idea. Slice one banana into a small bowl and add it to warm milk or plain yogurt before bed. The milk contains tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes sleep, and when you pair it with banana, you're giving your body a double dose of calm and comfort. Think of it as a bedtime ritual that feels good and actually works. The beauty of this fruit is its simplicity. You don't need anything fancy, no complicated preparation. Just a small banana can set your body up for better rest, steadier energy, and stronger vitality the next day. Now, while bananas calm and relax your muscles, there's another fruit that doesn't just soothe, it actively gives your blood vessels the push they need. And that fruit is one you probably already enjoy, especially on warm days. Let's talk about watermelon. Now, while bananas help calm and relax your body, let's move on to a fruit that doesn't just relax. It energizes your blood flow in a way most people never realize. I'm talking about watermelon. Close your eyes for a moment and picture this. A hot evening, the kind where even the fan doesn't seem to do enough. You reach for a cold slice of watermelon, and suddenly the heat doesn't feel quite so heavy anymore. The crisp bite, the sweet juice, it's refreshing, it's comforting, it's familiar. But here's what most people don't know. For older adults, watermelon is far more than just a summer treat. It's actually one of the most powerful fruits you can eat when it comes to circulation and vitality. You see, watermelon contains something called citrulline. Now, that might sound like a complicated word, but here's why it matters. Citrulline helps your body produce nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is the same compound many prescription medications aim to increase, because it relaxes and widens blood vessels, allowing for better blood flow. And better blood flow doesn't just mean a healthier heart. It also means stronger, more reliable erections and improved energy at night. Think of your circulation like the plumbing in a house. Over time, the pipes can stiffen, the flow can slow, and the pressure can change. Watermelon works like a natural helper, gently opening those pipes so the flow improves again. It doesn't force it, it supports it. That's the beauty of nature. Now let's clear up a common misconception. Some people dismiss watermelon as nothing but sugar water. You may have even thought that yourself. But here's the truth. Watermelon is actually one of the most hydrating fruits you can eat, packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Yes, it's sweet, but the natural sugars are balanced with water and nutrients that your body can use. Instead of spiking your system, watermelon refreshes and fuels it. The key is moderation. You don't need half a watermelon late at night. That will only leave you feeling too full or waking up for extra trips to the bathroom. Instead, enjoy a small slice in the evening, maybe as you wind down after dinner. That way, you get the hydration, the circulation boost, and the performance support without overloading your body. And here's something encouraging. When your blood flow improves, your sleep improves too. Because oxygen reaches your muscles more effectively, your heart doesn't struggle as much, and your body feels calmer. So it's not just about intimacy. It's about feeling stronger and more at ease overall. If watermelon fuels your circulation, the next fruit works on something equally important, calming your nerves and bringing your sleep rhythm back into balance. And this one might surprise you. Let's talk about kiwi. Now, if watermelon helps your circulation flow smoothly, there's another fruit that speaks directly to your sleep rhythm, your digestion, and even your mood. And that fruit is the kiwi. Think about this for a moment. You've had a long day, your body feels tired, your eyes are heavy, but as soon as you lie down, your mind stays wide awake. Thoughts wander, you toss and turn, and before you know it, the clock shows midnight, then 2 a.m., then 3. The next day you wake up drained, irritable, and wondering why sleep just won't come easily anymore. That restless cycle becomes all too common after 60. But what if a small, simple fruit could help break that cycle? That's exactly what kiwi does. You see, kiwi is packed with natural compounds that make it surprisingly powerful for sleep. Studies show that eating kiwi before bed can improve sleep quality, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. One of the reasons is serotonin, a chemical that stabilizes your mood and helps regulate the sleep-wake cycle. When serotonin is low, sleep becomes shallow and irregular. But kiwi naturally boosts it, giving your body the gentle push it needs to drift into deeper rest. But that's not all. Kiwi is also rich in antioxidants, like vitamin C and vitamin E, which reduce stress in your body and calm the nervous system. Think of it like removing the noise that keeps your body from relaxing. And here's something many people overlook. Kiwi also supports digestion. At night, when your stomach feels heavy or uncomfortable, sleep can be almost impossible. Kiwi's natural fiber helps ease digestion, reducing bloating and discomfort, so your body feels lighter and more at peace when it's time to rest. Now, let's talk about a misconception. Most people think only warm teas, like chamomile or peppermint, are the natural answer for sleep. And while those can help, kiwi proves that fruit can be just as powerful, if not more. You don't need to reach for pills or complex remedies. Sometimes, the solution is as simple as peeling a small piece of fruit. So how can you use kiwi to your advantage? The advice is simple but effective. Eat 1 or 2 peeled kiwis about an hour before bed. Don't rush it. Make it part of your evening routine. Slice it, enjoy the refreshing taste, and let your body absorb the benefits. Over time, you may notice you're falling asleep faster, staying asleep longer, and waking up feeling less groggy. And remember this, better sleep doesn't just mean more rest. It means more energy during the day, a stronger immune system, a clearer mind, and yes, better vitality at night. Because everything in your body is connected. And now, we come to the final fruit on our list. It's often ignored, overlooked as something too ordinary, but in reality, it may be the most powerful of them all when it comes to men's vitality after 60. Let's talk about grapes. And now, we arrive at the final fruit on our list. It may look small, it may seem ordinary, but its power is anything but. I'm talking about grapes. Think of the great vineyards spread across the world. Fields filled with vines that people have cherished for centuries. Grapes have long been called the fruit of life, and when you look at what they can do for your body, especially after 60, it's easy to understand why. For seniors, grapes can be a quiet but powerful ally. They contain compounds called resveratrol and polyphenol. Big words, yes, but what they do is simple and vital. These natural compounds protect your heart, improve circulation, and keep your blood vessels flexible. That means your blood flows more easily, your heart doesn't strain as much, and your body feels stronger from the inside out. And as you know, good circulation doesn't only mean better heart health. It also supports vitality and intimacy in ways that truly matter at this stage of life. But grapes don't stop there. They also boost your body's natural melatonin, the very hormone that helps you sleep deeply and wake up refreshed. That's why eating grapes in the evening can be such a game changer. You're not just enjoying a sweet bite. You're giving your body the signal it needs to relax, to restore, and to prepare for another day. Now, let's clear up a common misconception. Many people dismiss grapes as too sweet, or they worry that eating them before bed might be bad for their blood sugar. But here's the truth. When enjoyed in moderation, grapes can actually stabilize your system. Their natural sugars are balanced by antioxidants and water content, making them a gentle, nourishing choice. Instead of spiking your energy, they encourage calm and balance, which is exactly what your body needs at night. So what's the best way to use grapes for your health? Keep it simple. A small handful of fresh grapes in the evening is enough. Or, if you prefer, a small glass of pure grape juice can deliver similar benefits. The key is moderation, just enough to give your body the nutrients it needs without overloading it. And the benefits? Better energy during the day, deeper and more restful sleep at night, and stronger performance when it matters most. All from a fruit that you may have thought of as nothing more than a light snack. So we've covered 5 powerful fruits, but this is about much more than food. It's about quality of life. Aging doesn't mean losing energy. It doesn't mean giving up intimacy. And it certainly doesn't mean saying goodbye to restful nights. What it really means is learning how to work with your body in a different way. For so many years, you've given your body to your work, to your family, to your responsibilities. And now, in this chapter of life, your body is simply asking for a little extra care, a little more intention. It's not failing you, it's talking to you. And when you listen, when you respond with the right foods, the right habits, you discover that vitality never really left you. It's still there, waiting to be unlocked. Instead of feeling limited, think of these 5 fruits as tools. Not just snacks, not just something sweet to chew on before bed, but natural, safe keys to unlock your body's energy. They help your blood flow freely. They soothe your nerves. They calm your mind. And they invite your body into a state of balance. These are simple choices, but they carry life-changing power. And here's the beautiful part. You don't have to overhaul everything overnight. You don't need to change your entire diet or live by strict rules. Start small. Tonight, choose just one of these fruits. A handful of grapes, a slice of watermelon, a kiwi, a banana, or a bowl of cherries. See how your body responds. Notice how your sleep feels different tomorrow. Pay attention to your mood, your energy, even the way your body carries itself. Because when you stack these small choices, when you choose foods that fuel you instead of drain you, those little decisions add up. They add up to more energy in the morning, more peace at night, and more confidence in your own skin. And let me remind you, you are not alone in this journey. Every senior out there is navigating the same challenges. Sleep that feels harder to come by, energy that doesn't always last, intimacy that sometimes feels out of reach. But every single choice you make for your health, no matter how small, moves you closer to a stronger, more fulfilling life. So tonight, let these fruits remind you of something powerful, that your body still works, that it still responds, that you still have so much life left to live. And the best part? You don't need a prescription, you don't need a complicated plan, you just need to give your body the natural fuel it's been craving all along. Tonight, before you close your eyes and settle into bed, remember this simple list. Cherries, bananas, watermelon, kiwi, and grapes. 5 fruits. 5 powerful, natural tools that support stronger erections, steady energy, and restful sleep, especially after 60. These aren't just foods, they're little gifts from nature designed to help you feel better in your own skin. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these fruits have you already tried before bed? Did you notice a difference in your sleep, your energy, or even your confidence? Maybe you've got your own special routine, or maybe you're just now thinking about making this small change. Either way, share your story in the comments. You never know, the experience you share could be the encouragement another senior needs tonight. And if this video gave you even one new idea, one new perspective, or simply reminded you that your health still matters, then I invite you to subscribe to Elderly Care. This is the space where we keep things simple, natural, and focused on what truly matters. Helping you age healthier, easier, and with dignity. Every week, we bring you tips that are practical and proven, because your well-being is worth the time. So as we close today, let me just say thank you. Thank you for spending these minutes with me, for opening your heart to new possibilities, and for choosing to care for yourself. Stay strong, stay curious, and never forget, you still have the power to shape your health and your happiness, one choice at a time. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself, and may tonight's rest be the best you've had in a long time.